Thank you very much. I think one of the major challenge is that we have been used for so long to work in separate disciplines. We have worked in silos. We have not really tried to look at our education system to align it with the problems that the world faces. So we have tackled the problems from separate disciplines, what is called operating from a silo mentality or a silo approach. We need to change the mindset. We need to change how we train university professors so that we can integrate or we can have a holistic approach in our training so that we can tackle the problems facing the world in an integrated fashion. In reality, this is what sustainability science is all about. I think we need to train our students in the manner that I've just explained, whereby sustainability science is embedded either as a separate course or embedded in the existing courses, but emphasizing the need to look at different perspectives and apply that knowledge in real-world problems. So we have to train, we have to make deliberate efforts to bring that kind of disciplinary training. And the same thing applies when we come to research. It would be very useful that different disciplines, different knowledge systems, both from the universities, but also from people outside academia, that communities, for instance, people in industry, for instance, come together and co-design solutions and implement them as well, so that at the end of the day, the problems or the solutions to the problems facing Africa, for instance, are tackled in a holistic fashion. That's the only way we can attain sustainable development. Right, let me start from policy level. The policymakers should embrace this concept of sustainability science. They should understand that problems are multidimensional, they are complex, they are dynamic, and they cannot be solved without an enabling environment from the policy point of view. That means giving sufficient support, giving sufficient funding, giving sufficient incentives so that people involved in education and research approach the education and the research from the sustainability science approach. The same message would go to the funding agencies, that they should encourage, they should change their funding mechanisms. Instead of sectoral funding, they should look at multi-sectoral funding. And even within a sector, there will be very many dimensions that require understanding of the social and human sciences, and to the extent that they interact with the natural sciences. So they should promote sustainability science approach to projects, to research, by asking researchers to make sure that they have integrated their knowledge systems and their different disciplines. For trainers in the education sector, our education sector, starting from the policy level of ministries, should also encourage transdisciplinary training and transdisciplinary research, which means that we need to embed sustainability science in our curriculum.